I am sorry, a couple of minutes late because I was over on my what's it called, Instagram account, and I went over, and so by the time I came on and set up my YouTube account, so I apologize, but welcome to live chat. Yes, let me have a look here because I want to see if this is working. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Okay, is that working? I think it may be. Oh, hi Chevy, how are you? Okay. All right, let me know that you're on. Oops. All right, tonight's cards. I don't even know I've got the box. It's here. Hi Zizi, how are you? Welcome. Tonight's cards. Hi Laura from Soul Divinity, how are you? Tonight's cards are from the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine. Beautiful cards. So I'm going to start shuffling. Let me know that you're on. As you know, with YouTube, I don't know who's on unless you make a comment. So let me know that you're on. Give me a wave. Give me a hello. I am okay. A bit sick with cold. How are you? Oh, that's no good. I'm not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Oh, wow. That card nearly flew on. Let's see which one it was. Ooh, transformation. Interesting. That one literally, now they're all bloody going to jump. Oh, gosh. I hope you're all well. Just on Instagram, I got very excited because I was doing quite a few readings on Instagram. And I really enjoy it, and I do miss you guys. Yes, I hope you feel better soon, that's for sure. Hi, Johnny. Yeah, if you're not aware, I wasn't on last week. I did announce it the week before that I wasn't going to be on the 10th. And I really missed you guys. I was like, oh, you know, I miss, like, I feel like it's been forever that I haven't been on. I feel like it's been forever that I've connected with you guys. And, you know, doing the posts and putting posts up is, you know, yeah, you do the post and then, but with this way you get the interaction, which I miss and I love. So, yeah, quite interesting. Hi, Julie. How are you? Sorry, that one's coming up there. Hope you're liking my posts. I'm trying to do the similar posts across the board. Surviving. Oh, we need to get out of that mode and start living and not surviving. Can I get a general reading, please? Yes, definitely, Laura. So general reading for Laura. General reading for Laura. Oh, that flew all the way over there. Give me a sec. I've got to now grab that. Oh my God. Oh, goodness me. Well, I was going to say what I normally say. Effing well. Cupid is on his way. Falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness and the ending of challenges, exchanging gifts, don't give up on people you love. But you can see the Two of Cups. Okay? Interesting. Once again, and then a lot of the cards I've had tonight are water cards. So it's all about emotions. And you can see that green tinge there. It's Archangel Raphael. So I feel like this is a very auspicious card in the terms of not Now, if it's not love per se, like a love relationship, it could be a business partnership, but I feel like it's more love because you've got Cupid there, got a little cherub there. And yeah, it doesn't matter how you've been feeling, in the sense of the universe is going to align things for you, regardless if you look one way or you feel one way, or if it's aligned for you and it's meant for you, it's going to happen regardless of how you look, regardless of how you feel. And, you know, I've spoken to a lot of people and they say, you know, I was at my worst and I had my hair over here and I had smudged over here and this and that and the other. And a guy walks in or whatever and they hit it off. So it doesn't mean you need to be in pristine condition, you know, full makeup, full hair, full clothing, jewelry and everything. That's not always the case. So get out of that mind frame and start thinking positive. But anyway, I feel like something's on the way for you. So look forward to your feedback and I'll leave it there for you there. Julie, can I have some guidance about my health? I've been sick for over a week and still recovering now. My immune system. Yeah, I've heard a lot lately. People are just being breathing issues, immune has been down. I have my own theories, which I won't impart with everybody because everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But yeah, there's a lot of that going around. But anyway, I'll get straight to you. Flu epidemic, yes. But we've always had the flu. So to me, that's not a big deal because we've always had the flu. Oh, you wanted a general reading because you're feeling yucky. Well, I hope that has boosted your yuckiness out of town and now you can start feeling better. All right, so back to Julie and her health, especially the immune system. Focusing on the immune system. So general about her health, guidance on her health, specifically the immune system. Oh, just your health, right? Oops. So just her health. Okay, so 3, 2, oops. This one flipped, so I'm going to take that for you. Starlene, you're here again. Shouldn't you be in bed? Sound like your mother. Go back to bed. So, Julie, the card that's come out for you is Strength, and you've got Archangel Ariel with the Abundance. It says here, personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. Compassion that brings forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew. So I feel like in terms of your health, Archangel Ariel will bring you the abundance that you need. Now, the abundance that you need is could be in the way of a practitioner, finding someone that suits you. You may already have someone that you rely on for your health, or maybe you need someone else. That, not saying that that person that you're using and that you're consulting with is bad, but they may not be available when you need them. Or if you try someone new, they might have, you know, different eyes on your situation. So I feel like you need strength and the courage to step outside of what you're currently doing to, you know, open another way. I just feel like, you know, sometimes it takes courage to step outside the box and step outside what we're in our comfort zone. But I just feel like if you do that, you may then get the strength and opportunity to improve your health and find the guidance that you need so that you can get your health back to being at the level that you're satisfied with. So good luck with that, and I look forward to your feedback. Let me go back because I need to go back. So Yes, EM Divine Stone. Can I have a guidance regarding my new path relating to self-awareness? Ooh, I like that. I like where you're going with that, ZZ. Oops. So, ZZ, guidance regarding new path relating to self-awareness. I'm getting that they like it. That your guides and your angels are really liking it. So, ZZ. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Wow. Okay. Don't look at how, he's like this, because that's a bit sort of off-putting. But it says here, intelligent, impartial, respected, stoic, receiving wise advice, remain objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional relationships, or being emotionally unavailable. So I feel like you're taking on this role. You're taking on this, not persona per se. I'm not saying that you're, being someone that you're not. But I feel like you're trying to change your ways. You're trying to change your thinking. You're trying to change for your betterment, to improve your health, your family, your business. And you're trying to be more, like you said, self-aware. And I feel like that you must be receiving guidance from your guides or angels, because you're really taking this seriously and you're taking all that you get on board. And you may, react differently. Like instead of reacting one way like you used to, you're sort of like stopping yourself and thinking, okay, and then reacting a different way rather than overreacting or being impulsive. I think you're actually thinking about your actions and thinking about your how you behave, because you know that your behavior, your words impact your partner, your family, your children, your business, everything. So I think you're trying to now word things differently so that the outcome is more positive. And that's what I feel with you. So I hope that resonates and look forward to your feedback. I'm going to go down now. So Julie, Soul Divinity. Yes, I claim that card, waiting for my knight on a Harley Davidson. Yeah, I didn't think you'd want a knight in shining armor on a white horse. You're definitely one that wants it on a Harley. Like everyone knows you knows that. So I hope you get that wish. Just have to manifest a prince or Prince Charming on a Harley with an extra helmet for you to ride away with. Starlene, yes. Can I get a reading about whether I will ever meet my soulmate? Okay. I can do a reading about guidance about your soulmate, but let's have a look what the angels want to... Can I get a reading? So let's have a look here. A reading, Starlene. Was about to... Oh, okay, this card decided to pop out. And as I was about to say, before that decided to pop out, was part of the process, when you want to manifest something, is letting go. And that's very hard, because if we want something, we focus on it. We're like, I want this, and you think about it all the time, but the universe has a funny way of showing us of letting it go. You need to let go of that idea. Let go of that, because the universe is very intelligent and knows the divine timing for you. So you may, I just feel like also I'm getting like you may have met someone that could be a soulmate, but you've just missed them because they don't fit your criteria. So you have to be open. So your soulmate, if you say, for example, that your soulmate has to be 6'3", and then someone that's 5'10" comes along, and you dismiss them because they're not 6'3". So you're limiting your outcome. Anyway, getting back to the card that you received. Drop that again. So you've got things coming at you. Look, you've got all these fire coming at you, all these things coming at you, but you have to juggle them. And I'm just trying to see what all they all are. Okay. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. So I just feel like, don't lower your standards just so you can be with someone. And I just feel like keep level-headed, keep your standard to the level that you want, but don't be so specific about physical attraction and physical features, because at the end of the day, you want someone that's going to make you feel like your heart's on fire. You get the fire. Oh no, hold on. Sorry. Where am I looking? Sorry. You want someone that sets your heart on fire. You want someone that matches you intellectually, emotionally, I was going to say physically, but, spiritually and wholeheartedly. And they may come in a package that is not your usual type. Doesn't mean that, and I'm not saying that you're superficial or anything like that, but sometimes we've got this idea in our head, or maybe we've got someone in mind, and we have that person in mind, and we're like, oh, that's who I want. I want him, or I want her, or whatever. And then the focus becomes smaller and smaller. So the opportunities become minimal. So we need to let that open, and let the universe is very intelligent. Allow the universe to guide us to where we need to be. So I feel that in terms of your soulmate, whether it's twin flame soulmate, I feel like let go of the idea of meeting a soulmate. Work on yourself. Work on your dark side, like as in your shadow side, and focus on other things and allow that to come in. It'll stumble in when you least expect it. And I know that you probably hear that all the time, but I feel like let go of the idea and let the universe help you and guide you, and it all will happen in divine timing. So I hope that helps. I don't know if that helps, but I hope the advice I've given you assists you. Thank you. Oh, Julie says thank you, no problem. Laura, that's probably why you're feeling sick, ZZ, removing all that yucky crap from your aura and energy. Also, thank you very much for my last month private reading. Oh, you're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. EM Divine, yes, it's true. It's a long path. Thank you from Starlene. You're more than welcome. Thank you from EM Divine Stone. Yes, yes. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, very good, very good. I'm glad when I hear that positive feedback, because then I'm like, oh, thank God. So, yeah, that's what my advice is. And, yes. So, like, I'll give you an example. Like, I know I was much younger, and I'm older now, but, I always wanted a guy for myself when I was younger. I like the Mediterranean look because, I'm Mediterranean origins, and of course you sort of go with what you know, or you go with whatever. Anyway, that's what resonated with me. And I always wanted someone who's Mediterranean, and now I am short, but I like someone that's tall, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I had this idea in my head of who I wanted. And nearly 22 years ago, I met someone who technically is that tall, but is in a wheelchair. And so we're almost the same height. I laugh at that. I think I'm still maybe a bit shorter than him even though he's sitting in a bloody wheelchair. But anyway, so, and I never thought that that the guy that I was going to marry was in a wheelchair and had the features that he has. So, but we connected, and yeah, and I just feel like if you're not open to receiving and you're closed off, then you're not I don't know, you're limiting your chances. And yeah, I just feel like definitely we've grown. I've learned a lot of lessons from him. Yeah, and it was when I least expected it. It was, and it was the last thing that I wanted at that time, because I was going through a few other things with work, and I was just started teaching, and I was focusing on all of that. That was the absolute last thing that that was on my mind. So, and the funny thing is, when I did meet him, the reason I did meet him, because now everyone's going to know my whole bloody life story, but anyway, the reason I met him is because we met online, just chatting, because I was online chatting because I was practicing my typing. I had just finished an admin course, and I was typing. So I was in these chat rooms typing away. I was typing in Italian so I can practice my Italian. So I was multitasking, because I've got to always think ahead. And anyway, we started chatting, and I won't tell you the whole story, but we started chatting, and then he wanted to meet, and people wanted to meet all the time, and I refused. But when I started to chat with my now husband, and he told me he was in a wheelchair, and I had just started teaching. And I thought, I've never really been around people in wheelchairs. So this actually might be an exercise that works for me, because it might work in my favor that I go and meet him, because he can articulate what he needs, and I can work out this wheelchair, and blah 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 blah. So when we met, that's another story. Like, I won't get into that. But what happens? We met, and I met him with an agenda, because I wanted to help myself to improve my skills with wheelchairs and dealing people with wheelchairs, because I knew that once I go to this school, they had a support unit which had children in wheelchairs and children with disabilities, and I needed that. And so I have learned many, many, many lessons with my husband, and yeah, it's been interesting. So the whole point of this whole bloody story is that it was unexpected. He was not what I was looking for. And you know what? I was actually also focusing on service, because I feel like my whole life purpose, which is probably why I became a teacher, was I want to be here for service. Like, I feel like God's put me on this earth to be of service, to to him. And so the only way I knew how as an adult was to be a teacher. So I can work with children, because that's a very influential, very, what's the word? Like, it's a time of the life where, that will stick, that will, have influence. So I became a teacher, and yes, I'm not teaching anymore. I did it for 20 years, and now I'm doing this work. But I still feel like, regardless of what role I'm doing, that I'm still being of service to God, because this is my calling. This is what He has planned for me. So life takes us in all different directions, so that we meet people. We learn lessons. And, that saying is so true. You meet people for, is it a blessing, a lesson? No, a season, a reason, a season, or a lifetime, or however that's saying. There's about 3,000 different sayings that I'm trying to say. And I just feel like sometimes you meet someone and you only meet them for a little bit, and then they go away. Okay, you learned a lesson from them, or that's right. From what Julie's saying, it's a season. Then you meet someone, and you've got people like, I've got friends that are still with me from high school. Okay, I won't tell you how old I am, but let's say it's a few decades. So I've got friends from high school, and they're friends that we've gone through lots of stuff together. And then I've got people that are in my life that, I feel like I'm supposed to be learning lessons from them, and they're learning lessons from me too. So, so just think of being of service, how you can be of service to your family, to your community. Focus on that, and then watch how that ripple effect, how that will then impact your life on a positive level. So I've gone on a bit of a little rant there, haven't I? Sorry, I hope I haven't bored anyone. Excuse me, I'm just going to have a drink. But sometimes I feel like I need to say things because whoever's watching live or whoever watches it on the replay, I feel like there's a lesson in that for you as well. So, yeah, and like, what I say to people as well, like when people ask me for advice and I'm like, okay, how much free time do you have? If you stop and think about how much free time do you have, use some of that time to better yourself as a person, and use another part of that time to help your community. Whether you're in part of a church community, you could be part of like a library community, you could be part of, go help at the children's hospital, go help, volunteer. I know these days it can be a bit hard when you're volunteering and there's children involved because there's all these other, issues, but go and help the elderly. Go to a nursing home and volunteer to or go cook meals for people that that are in your community that are elderly or disabled, that, probably, like, I knew a gentleman that he was able-bodied, he was very intelligent. I mean, he's since passed away, but he was a bachelor his whole life, and he used to order Meals on Wheels every day. Not Meals on Wheels, sorry, Light and Easy. Now, I've got nothing against Light and Easy, but how nice would it be for that man to have a nice home-cooked meal? So if you know people like that in your community, cook for them. Instead of making a dish for yourself or for you and your family, add a bit extra and then distribute it to people. And it doesn't have to be filmed. It doesn't have to be televised for the whole world to see. You do it so that you've done a good deed to somebody, and how that spark that you put in their life, and see their eyes light up just from that generosity, just from the love that you show them from that little act of kindness. Soup kitchens, yes, go help in a soup kitchen. It doesn't have to be every week. It doesn't have to be, go and help different communities that are seeking people. You know what? Maybe cook some meals and go out and feed 10 homeless people, or collect some valuables, like, when I say valuables, like toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorant, blankets. Go take it out to a few homeless people that you see around. And that's your act of kindness. And if you start being of service to your community, to your family, to your network of people, then you will see the ripple effects, the positive coming back to you. But don't do things expecting something in return. Do it from your heart. I'm only doing one reading per person, Julie, because otherwise, if I allow two, then everyone's going to want two. So I really apologize, but I've put a rule with that. I only do one reading per person, just so that it's fair. Otherwise, people are 3-4 readings, and yeah, I know you understand, and I do appreciate it. Thank you. Starling, absolutely. Yeah. So, hi Peony, how are you? Hope you're well. So I know I haven't done many readings, but there haven't been too many people asking, but I just felt that that's where the direction of this live was going. And yes, so I don't know, I'm getting all these things in my ears. I don't want to rabbit on too much, but at the end of the day, you do what's right for you. Look after yourself, look after your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body. your spiritual body, and allow the universe to do what it does best, because the universe is very intelligent. I will do one more reading. Okay, Diana, I'll do one reading because I haven't done for you a reading for you here. So I'll do you, Diana, and then I'll call it quits because I think the doorbell's about to ring and I need to answer the door. So I forgot to unlock the door just before I started this session. So anyway, let me start with Diana. So is it a general reading, Diana, or is there a specific area? You know what? While you're going to type that, I'm going to go and unlock the door very quickly because the doorbell's about to ring. I'm back. Yep. So Diana, have you given me what your I feel a bit better now that the door's unlocked. Ah, okay. So you want guidance about, so have you bought it or you're in the process of like signing a contract? So what stage are you at? That was me a few months ago. I'm still trying to get rid of, well, not, well, I shouldn't say rid of. I'm still trying to sell a car that I have, which is in, you know, it's really a shame because it's still in very, very good condition. The only reason why I'm selling it is to downsize. You bought it, okay. So guidance about this car. Three, two, one. Ah, yep. Okay. So it's at the first line. It basically tells you what you're probably feeling. And it says here, the illusion of entrapment. So you feel like you're trapped. You feel like you probably got into this contract or loan, or if you bought it outright, excuse me, and you feel like you've made a mistake and you're now going to be financially, like, what's the word? Like disadvantaged. But it's just an illusion because you see, she thinks that she's trapped, but the gate's half open. So all she needs to do is get over this obstacle of this sword and she's free. So I feel like maybe you're feeling like you've now purchased this car and now you're financially disadvantaged or what have you, but you just don't know where life's going to take you. You might get a bonus, you might get an inheritance, you might get, win money or what have you, and then all that worry for nothing. So don't worry about, I don't think, for example, if you got a loan, I don't think the bank will lend you an amount of money that you're not capable of repaying. So, for example, if you can only repay up to $50,000 worth, the bank's not going to lend you $200,000 for a car, right? So just trust in that. And if you really want to tune into abundance, call upon Archangel Ariel. She's the one, I'm going to have to go through all these. She's the one with the, I'm going to go through them all. She's the Archangel with the lion. So I had that before. That card came up. I think for Julie it was. I'll look for it. I'm going to be here just to give you an idea, a visual. Because I'm a person that likes to have the visual, so I can, when I close my eyes, I can see that. I can't create the visual, but if I look at it, it just helps me with my. No, that's not it. Here we go. This one. Thank you for the reading. Got to go by. No problem. Thank you, EM. Thank you, ZZ. I appreciate you joining. So this is Archangel Ariel. Usually her color is pink. Okay. So there's a visual for you. Or even look up Archangel Ariel on Google or something, and call upon her to shower you with abundance, and that might sort of ease the stress and the anxiety about the money that you've spent on this new car. So it says here, let me go back to this card that I got for you. It says here, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless. Being afraid to take action, take responsibility for your life now. So just think, okay, you've signed this contract, whether it's via loan or you've bought the car outright. You've made the decision, you've bought it, you can't change that. The only thing you can do is either sell the car if you feel that bad that you sell the car, or just have faith that it's fine. And that you ask the angels to ensure that you always have enough money, if you're paying it off, enough money to pay off the loan. Julie, good night. Thank you. You're welcome, Julie, and I hope that you feel so much better and your health improves, and I hope you find the person that's right for you for your health and your immune system. So good luck with that. But I'm sure you've got connections, and I reckon you'll find someone without a problem. Yeah, so, yeah, and look, I just noticed this. She's got the blindfold. Take off your blindfold, okay, and look at things in a different perspective. So that's what I feel for you, Diana. So I don't feel like it's a bad thing, and it's understandable being a purchase of a major purchase. I can understand the nerves, I can understand the anxiety, I can understand the fear, but replace the fear with faith. Hope that resonates. Is there anyone else that would like a reading before I go? You're welcome. Anyone else while I'm here? Wow, tonight's one, probably because of my rant before, tonight's session's nearly 40 minutes. Thank you so much, Teresa. Yes, I'm nervous and I will think more positively. Yeah. Yes, and I know it's hard because, as I said, I've just done the similar thing. I was supposed to sell one car, and then once I sold it, buy the other car, but then the opportunity came for me to buy the car, the second car. So now I'm still trying to sell the other car. So I am nervous because I'm still paying off the other one. Anyway, not that you need to know my business, but yeah, so it does sort of weigh on you, but try and think of it in a different light and ask the angels to help you with, the finances of it all. Peony, can I get a reading for my health? Yes. 3, 2, 1. So you need to work on some area. It says here, learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar or finding a mentor, attention to detail, skilled work that you love. So I feel like, sorry, I can hear the next person walking through the door. Sorry, okay. Sorry, it's just carers for my husband, so all good. Yeah, I just feel like maybe you need to study an area, like whatever, if it's a health issue or a health, like general health or whatever the case may be in regards to your health. Maybe there's an area you need to focus on and open up and get more information and research. That's the word. It actually came to me. So research, do further research, do work on it so that you're well informed, because it's important that you are well aware of, you know, like say for example, it's let's say the health issue. Say you've got an eye issue with your cornea, because I know that's an issue that I have. Work out different, research different things, research what's available, the current technology, what's available, what medications are available. Work all that out so that you're well informed, so that when you go to the doctor, the specialist, the consultant, whatever the case may be, with whoever you're going to see, you are aware and you're on par with that person. So I would say to you, if there is a health issue or there's an area of concern, be informed. Being as informed as you can be. So hope that helps and hope that resonates. And I've gone over 40 minutes. Not that it's a big deal, but I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight. So thank you for joining. I do appreciate those of you who joined live and contributed and liked and shared, and of course those of you who are watching the replay. I do appreciate that. Love and light to you all. Look forward to connecting with you. I do have my love reading coming up. I haven't created the video yet, but the love reading for the 19th of April. So look out for that video. And you're welcome, Peony. And yes, so look out for that video. You know my details, all my social media platforms, they'll be below this video. If you want to contact me, my website's www.angelicblue.com.au. If you'd like to get in contact with me, email me info@angelicblue.com.au. Love and light to you all. Look forward to connecting with you. And please don't forget, you know, to be of service to your family, your community, and also, yes, and look forward to connecting with you. Love and light to you all. Bye.